Peace, 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 peace. I'm not playing that music. I think it's been getting some strikes. What's good, sir? Peace, God. You've been standing on truth and crushing false. I respect how you be standing strong. They can't handle you, God. They running from the truth. You motherfucking right they are. As they should be. Because no longer are we going to accept people just making things up. No longer are we going to accept people just saying what the fuck they want to say. Oh, no. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Godcast. Uh-huh. Yep, I was on Auto Dialogue. What's good, y'all? What's good, my people? Make sure you click that like button. Make sure you share this motherfucking stream. Let people know I'm on right now. We don't know what's going to happen right now. We don't know what I'm liable to say. Where's my phone? Hang on a second. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We don't know what could happen in here right now. Somebody could call in. Somebody can hop in the chat talking crazy. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But peace to all my family. Peace to all my regulars. Hope I got some moderators in the house. Let me just turn up this AC. How y'all liking this heat outside, huh? Is it hot enough for y'all? Because it's definitely, I mean, I'd rather be hot than cold. Huh? Would you? I'd rather be hot than cold. I don't like that cold ass weather. You know what I mean? I feel like I could cool myself down, but when you be cold, trying to warm up, it just be a different experience. You know what I mean? But get in here. We're going to talk. I know everybody knows what's going on. Everybody knows what's going on. What the fuck has been going on? If not, we'll have a little recap. What's up, y'all? Purple Smoke. Rico Report Show. What up, doll? Hey, I don't like your thumbnail, Rico Reports. The fuck? Trying to get bras. Tania Marie, what's up? Peace, God. What's happening, everybody? Drew Ford, I see you. That's right. If you stand with truth, then you have to stand with me 100%. Why would you not stand with me? Huh? Chicago up in this bitch. Okay. Nia Muhammad, peace. Love the name. Virgo Smith, love that name too. That's right. Smash that like button, people. We in this bitch. And we just get this cone together. I'm putting a little cone together right now. A little Dan Aykroyd, a little cone head. Okay, that might be. Nah, y'all is from that age. Y'all understand that reference. Oh, Dan Aykroyd. Huh? Cone head looking fucker. You've been holding it 10 toes down. Much love from Oakland, Cali. Thank you, Tania. I appreciate it. You know. Where the Hispanics and Caribbeans lying about they created our culture. Get the fuck out of here. Is that a question? Were you supposed to put an you supposed to put a question mark at the end of that? We got to do better with our punctuation, people. I be reading run-on sentences. Motherfuckers ain't heard of a comma. Motherfuckers don't know how to use a comma or nothing in the new age. I don't know what they taught y'all in school. They don't teach y'all how to write in cursive. None of that shit. It's crazy. And we had to write in fucking script and all that type of shit when you was young. Not no more. Not no more. I feel like they just let them write however the fuck. They just happy that they write anything. They don't make them use no commas and none of that punctuation shit they used to make us do back in the days. Seven five 757 says we stand with the God. Okay. How y'all feeling out there on this Wednesday evening? That's right. Get those likes up. Get those likes up. Respect to the Lord Jamar, the real gatekeeper of the culture. I mean, I appreciate that y'all see me that way. You know, they say many shall come, but only a few shall be chosen. And those that are chosen choose themselves. Oh, shit. So it's like you got to make a choice, you know, what you going to be about. If you're going to be about some real shit or you're going to be about some fake shit. If you're going to be about some true shit or you're going to be about some lying shit, you know? So a lot of times you don't even know that you be a chosen one until you make a certain choice. You see what I'm saying? You don't even know that you're a chosen one until you choose to do the right thing. Then it's like, oh shit, I'm a chosen one. It's not like somebody else chose you. You chose you. You see? That's how that shit works, people. That's how that shit works. Oh, yes. Shout out. We're going to give my man some love right here. Yep. Ninja, Puerto Ricans, flags. Big up to my Puerto Ricano brothers and sisters out there. Big up to my yard men, Jamaican people, them out there. We appreciate your service and contribution to this creation that Black American youth introduced. So what's good, people? Oh, there we go. Hang on. Shout out to Larry Love. Looks like the first to drop a super chat. Or maybe not. Hang on. Oh, there was some I didn't see. Well, hang on. Let's start from the top. Ill Wills. Thank you. Says, peace, God. Thanks for standing 10 toes down. You're appreciated. I stood with you speaking on Eminem. It's ridiculous how they coming for our culture. Peace. Peace, Ill Wills. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. It is ridiculous how they coming for the culture. And basically, this is almost the same kind of argument that I had with the Eminem shit. And you see, eventually he had to capitulate and admit that I was right, that he was a guest in the fucking House of Hip Hop. Just like these people will capitulate and admit that, all right, we didn't create hip hop. And we weren't part of the creation process. There is nothing that's part of Puerto Rican culture or Jamaican culture inside of hip hop that influenced it whatsoever. They're going to have to capitulate to that. And once they do, just fucking be like, I'm sorry. Like, stop the bullshit. Like, it's okay. Men can say sorry to each other. My bad. I was wrong. It's not going to kill you. It's not going to kill you. Anyway. Thank you, Ill Wills. Jeff 20131. Thank you for your donation. He said, Lord Jamar, FBA forever. I appreciate you, brother. Who else we got? Larry Love. He said, the Hispanics created reggaeton. That's their thing. They should claim that. That's not hip hop. It's their cultural imitation. Yeah. I mean, I see reggaeton as a mixture kind of hip hop and reggae, with just Spanish speaking people over it. Like, yeah, that's what I see it as. So let us continue. Thank you, Larry Love, though. Mo Get It. What's up, Mo Get It? How are you, Queen? Always appreciate you. Love to see you in the house. Thank you for your donation. She said, it's great to see you, Lord J. You're trending in these streets. That sexy red comment went bananas. You know what's so funny? Shout out to my man Art Mighty from Art of Dialogue. I'll do these interviews and then I don't even fucking watch them. Like, I'll do these interviews. I'll do this interview and sometimes not watch it. Yeah. So I kind of remember what I said, and then people will remind me what I said, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I kind of remember that. But I didn't watch it yet, but I heard it's pretty funny. Yeah. But I think they're mad at me because I say, you know what I mean? I said, you know what I mean, a whole bunch of times, I think, in that whole interview, I think. Especially the one with where I'm talking about where Puffy tried to play me and shit. I saw in the comments they was going in on me. Oh my God. I was like, all right, you know what I mean? I get it. You know what I mean? Hey, I say it a lot, okay? Fuck you. Anyway, thank you, Mo Get It. Love Black People said, peace, God. My question is, did Jamaicans influence you in your career? I definitely have to say yes. But keep in mind, we're talking about I'm talking about the creation of hip hop. Okay? Like my enlightener, True King of Law, who was from Hollis, Queens, when he first came around, and I'm probably around, 14, 15 at this time. I'm already deep into hip hop. But this is a time when he introduces me to Yellow Man, right? And Yellow Man was like, I don't know, his style was kind of cool. It was like some hip hop type of shit. You know what I mean? And so I liked Yellow Man. That's when I first really started fucking with reggae music. And then if you grew up in New York and if you knew, like 80s reggae was it was dope. It was, it was kind of like hip hop almost opened the door for reggae, to be honest, like amongst black people. So now, I got knowledge of self at this time. And at a certain point when I learned about the significance of dreads, and yes, it was a Rasta who really explained the significance of dreadlocks and all of that type of shit. And you know what I mean? That it's not a hairstyle and all that type of shit. I was like, yeah, that's dope. You know what I mean? And I ended up getting dreads. But here's the thing. And somebody will say, oh, you used to wear a red, black, and green belt. Like we always doing that back in days. And yeah, I put my dread up in dread hats and all that. But here's what never happened, right? You never saw me walking around cosplaying as a Jamaican. Let's clap it up for that. You never saw me walking around the streets talking about, yeah, man, what you do, man? You bumba clot. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Somebody's going to be like, you got idiots in the comments talking about, you rapped in patois on all your songs. What? In one song, I said, watch out, Ross Clot, or you catch the speed knot. And these motherfuckers gonna accuse me of speaking in patois for my whole career. Y'all motherfuckers be reaching farther than that nigga Stretch Armstrong, I tell you. So that being said, yeah, I fuck with Jamaican people. I grew up around a lot of Jamaican people. But again, when we was young in the 70s, a lot of these people that turned out to be Jamaican, you didn't know they was Jamaican at that time because they all acted black. Only when I say in like the 80s, when crack came out and everybody started making money and dressing better and having jewels and shit like that, that's when a lot of Jamaican dudes started taking pride in being Jamaican. Okay? And these are Jamaican Americans. These are Jamaicans who, if they went home to Jamaica, they're going to call them Yankee boys, okay? Because they don't even fucking see y'all as real Jamaicans. And so that's why it's crazy. And the same goes with Puerto Ricans. And that's why it's crazy how y'all trying to go so hard for these respective cultures that don't even embrace you the way you're trying to embrace it. It's really fucking laughable. But yes, so I hope that's an answer to your question. Love black people. And again, any influence that Jamaican culture may have had on me was so far down the line from the creation of hip hop that why are we even fucking bringing it up? Love you though. Thank you for your donation. Reg Rock, man, he just gave the super chat. Thank you, Reg Rock. I appreciate you. Maestro Fresh West. the Canadian King, up in this bitch. How are you, King? We appreciate you as always. Thank you, God. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm sure common sense tells you what the DNA of hip hop is. And, you know, I'm sure you're riding with me. Thank you, Maestro. Terrell McMiller. What's good, my brother? Another long time Godcast, citizen. Said, peace, LJ. Damn, shaking my head. Hate it had to come to you, KRS. Listen, KRS is a fucking legend, man. Let's clap it up for that. KRS is a legend. He is a lyrical beast, even to this day. KRS, we will never be able to take away what he's done in hip hop. But with that being said, all of those accolades and all of that talent and respect does not give someone the permission to say things that are false and say it in a way that you believe that no one will challenge you because you've put yourself in a certain position where it seems like you are the main hip hop authority. Yeah. I'm not trying to be that. I'm not trying to be like, yo, move over. I'm your new hip hop authority. No, that's not who I want to be. I don't want to be that. But I know for a fact that this hip hop culture was generated, propelled, created by, came out of Black American youth culture, who at the time was influencing everybody else and not being influenced by anybody else. And those are just the facts. Okay? Hip hop music comes from the music that we played that are from the records that our parents had. What records do you think the Puerto Rican and Jamaican families, what records do you think they had? What breaks were you playing? If you don't get the fuck out of my face with this bullshit. Thank you, Torella. I appreciate you, bro. Sagan Yahawada. I remember you, bro. And you see, I say your name better and better every time. Sagan Yahawada. It's probably Sagan, right? Or Sagan. It could be Sagan or Sagan. Yahawada. But I know that Yahawada. I'm saying it good now. Peace, brother. Thank you for your donation. Said a lot of people say Jamaicans created hip hop because of what Google says. Right. And who the fuck put that on Google? Who sabotaged Google or Wikipedia or any of these, publicly sourced information sites? Like, wherever these myths came from, it has to stop. All of this nonsense about Jamaica introduced the sound system to America. You've got to be fucking kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Like, seriously, like Jamaica, and no disrespect, but Jamaica was like a third world country at that time. Like, They had to get their equipment from America and get it shipped over there. All we got to do is go down 125th Street or Fordham Road or, Jamaica Ave, Fulton Street, wherever the fuck, and buy our shit. There's already documentation where they say that the farm Jamaicans would come here to farm as farmers during certain seasons in the 50s, and they'd see Black Americans having block parties with speakers outside. Y'all motherfuckers is crazy as fuck. Talk about, well, toasting came from Jamaica. No, it didn't. Who made this shit up? Who made these lies up? Because they're lies. They're lies. And if you say a lie enough, it becomes the truth. That's why this bullshit is dangerous. Okay? That's why we got to stop this shit now. Thank you, Sagan. Appreciate you. Love Black people. He said, now you're keeping it 100. Salute. I've been keeping it 100. Thank you, Love Black people. But I'm not going to lie because it's in my favor or any type of shit like that. You know what I mean? I already told you my my great-grandfather is from Guyana, right? Now, he came to New York, and we've been living like New Yorkers since. So that means my grandfather, my father, me, okay? That's 3 generations right there that have been living like Black Americans. Now, my mother, her ancestry goes back to what y'all would consider FBA, right? But I don't give a fuck if both my parents, somehow their lineage traced back to the Caribbean. I would still be saying the same fucking thing because it's the fucking truth. I say this shit because it makes me feel good. The fuck wrong with y'all? Thank you, Love Black people. Mo, get it. Did anyone take you up on that offer to cipher? You know what I mean? Don't ever change. Man. Well, Mo, get it. May I be the first one to tell you that not a single person I called out replied to the call out. Let's get one of these too. Not a single person replied. But here's what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to give it a week. I'm going to give it a week. After a week, if I get no reply, I'm going to do a stream and present the evidence on our side. I'm going to have the OGs there. I'm going to have people like DJ FaZe there. I'll have people like Raheem there, and Coke La Rock, and Charlie Chase, and Whip a Whip, and Tony Tone, and all the people that were there, so they can't say, well, you weren't there, Lloyd Jamar. How do you know? I'm going to have all the motherfuckers that was there. I'm going to have all my OGs there. First generation OGs is going to be there. And we're going to do this. And if motherfuckers show up, they show up. If they don't show up, guess what happens? Just like in a court of law, and all you niggas know, right? All you motherfuckers that might have been got a a thing for child support. And when you didn't show up, what happened? You got a default judgment against you. You lost by default. Okay? So if nobody answers, if you think you're just gonna ignore me, you lost by default. Let's clap it up. And after that, I don't want to hear no more about this shit. This shit's gonna be put to bed. We're gonna correct all Googles, all Wikipedias, all hip-hop museums, and all that bullshit. Because the first B-boys was black. The first break dancers were the Zulu Kings. Black people. I dare somebody to say different. Okay? So, ain't no just letting it slide. If you don't answer, you lost by default. Okay? And that's just how it goes. You have a default judgment against you. But we all know that there is nothing to rebuttal. Like, you can't. What are they going to come back with? What could they actually say other than something that's emotional? There's nothing that could be said. So we could just stop this right now and be like, yo, Lord Jamar, you're right. You're right. That's all we got to do. But thank you for your question. Mo, get it. Appreciate you. Love you. Oh, we got people in the house, huh? Everybody better click that like button. We got 1,000 and some change up in this bitch. Okay. Avenge the Ancestors. Said, one love, brother Jamar. Keep spitting the truth about our culture. Be one first. You goddamn right it is. You goddamn right it is. Thank you, Avenge the Ancestors. Don Bernard Jr. Thank you. He said, I met DMC today at Whole Foods. What a blessing to meet a legend. Did KRS-One get back to you yet? Well, first of all, I'm sure it was a blessing to meet DMC. When I first met DMC, I was, almost starstruck. This just the fact that he knew who my group was, and this motherfucker wanted to drink a 40 with us and all this type of shit outside of Rush Management. That was like some legendary shit to me. Yeah. Shout out to DMC, even though fast forward, as of late, he did a couple things to disappoint me, but I still got love for him inside here. Okay. Now, did KRS-One get back to me? I just conversated about that with Mo Get It. No, he did not. And I don't expect him to. You see, if I would have said this, challenge somebody to a rap battle, they would have got back to me ASAP. But the fact that I'm challenging someone to a knowledge cipher, okay, that makes things a little different. Okay. Because first of all, I never got into this game to try to be the best rapper. No. I got in this game to fucking secretly teach, okay? To secretly spread this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding through this vehicle that I love, which is hip hop. But never was I one of these MCs that felt like, yo, I want to be the best MC in the world. You know what I mean? Like, it just wasn't my goal. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I like making dope beats. I like making dope rhymes and shit like that, but I like putting shit into it. You know what I mean? Other than, I don't like just rhyming for rhyming's sake. That's why I always do best on songs that have some sort of theme to it. Like, you know what I mean? And I also love discovering talent and bringing new talent to the game. Like that's, you know, part of my shit. Why I like to do this. Even when it was bringing me to the game, you know what I mean? Bringing our own shit to the game. That was exciting. But anyway, thank you, Don Bernard. Let's move on. KM. Thank you, KM. People say Jamaicans created hip hop because of one man, Jamaican Kool Herc, mixing dance hall elements in his DJ mixes. He did not mix dance hall elements in his DJ mixes. Why are you saying that? If you Google who created hip hop, Kool Herc is credited as one of the founders. Yes, he is. You know what I mean? But Google isn't the be all end all of information. That's number one. So we have to stop acting like Google is the most official, the official information in the world. It's not. Thank you, Tanisha Brownlee, for the Cash App. Said talk that talk, Lord. You know it. So again, Kool Herc, just because he had Jamaican ancestry, just because he came from Jamaica, please understand what we're saying. Nothing he was doing was Jamaican. I don't know how slow I have to say it. He wasn't playing Jamaican music. He was playing soul and funk music. He couldn't even dress like a Jamaican. The girls were making fun of him. He tried to wear cowboy boots, and they said he was wearing roach killers. I don't know how slow I have to say it for you. Once they told him that, he started dressing like Disco King Mario. Look at the photos and you will see. God damn. Y'all motherfuckers is crazy. Okay, but thank you, KM. I appreciate you. And I'm not saying that you're on their side. I understand that's why people are saying this. You know what I mean? Like, because of this stupid ass Google and shit like that. These motherfuckers don't know. They wasn't there. All about business. Thank you. He said Full Sail has Jamaican toast on their curriculum. I almost failed that class in modern music history. Wait, Full Sail University has Jamaican toasting on their curriculum? That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Who the fuck teaches Jamaican toasting? And do you really see a correlation between Jamaican toasting and MCing? Like, that's some like, you think 1 + 1 = 2, but that's not really 1 + 1 = 2. That's like some off math right there. Like, that's some off math right there. And I could see how originally when people said it, that they was like, yeah, I could see that, without knowing the true history. The true history that Jamaica actually copied everything we were doing, and we didn't copy anything Jamaica was doing. Okay? It was totally one-sided, like totally. But anyway, yeah, that's funny. Thank you, All About Business. Soul Emperor. Soul Emperor said Busta Rhymes may be the first to issue an apology. You know what, Soul Emperor? I was thinking the same thing. And I feel like Busta is the one that might be able to get out of this. All he has to do is say, yo, I was bugging. You know what I mean? I was bugging. Because first of all, let's make no mistake about it. If a comment like that was made about like the alphabet people, let's say, oh, they'd be up in arms. What do you mean we have no culture? Like they would have they would have went crazy on them, boycotting them, all kind of shit, even though, I don't know. We've been seeing some things lately where it may appear that some of these foundational Black Americans is not too happy, and they they saying that the concerts have been a little light. I don't know, but I'm definitely seeing the guard cursing the motherfuckers out at the Essence Fest. Yeah, that being said, I feel like, yo, for real, like, God, all you got to do is be like, yo, pardon me. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking that day. Like, absolutely, Americans got culture. I'm in the great culture of I God. You know what I mean? The 5% nation, a nation of gods and earths, started by a foundational Black American. I don't know what I was saying that day, but Joe, I apologize. And you know what I mean? Y'all are the ones that have supported my music this whole time. And you know what I mean? I should never have said no shit like that. That's all he has to say. That's all he has to say. It's not that hard, right? You're not less of a man for doing that, right? Right? We'll be alive the next day after doing that, right? Come on, God. You know I fucks with you, but that's what we need from you. That's what we need from you. Because a lot of people felt very disrespected. A lot of people who've supported you over the years, God, felt very disrespected by that statement. And you can't just leave it out there like that. You know what I mean, I don't know who you was in front of at that time when you said it, but we need to reel that motherfucker in, God. Because for real, that shit was now cipher. Okay. Ill Wills. He said, peace, God. Remember 105.9 pirate radio reggae station came on about 11 a.m. after Mr. Magic and Red Alert Saturday nights. The Jamaicans would cover all of the R&B hits. Yes, they would. We all would laugh. Circa 86, 90-ish. They jacked R&B. Absolutely. Thank you, Ill Wills. Listen, I remember around that time, the dude David Levy, right? David Levy, rocking you, rocking you, rocking you. This motherfucker, I remember him like being mad at reggae artists and saying some shit on the radio to the effect of like, yo, we got to do better. We got to stop just taking every R&B song and putting a reggae beat under the shit and singing it over. Like, we got to start writing our own songs, he was telling them. Like, dead ass. Because back at that time, would you say circa 86 to 90? Yup. Yo, damn near every reggae song was a fucking remake of an American song. So now how the fuck are we going to remake their shit? How are we going to be Yeah. Now, later on, reggae did have an influence. Later on, it had an influence. But again, we're talking about the creation of hip hop. These people, how would they have heard reggae? Let me ask you that, to even be influenced by it. How would we have even heard it? Because I know how the people in Jamaica heard our music, but how would we have heard their music? Bob Marley wasn't popular at that time in America. He wasn't popping in the Black community like that. Bob Marley seems like he got more famous after he passed. What's going on? Talk to me. Anyway, thank you, Ill Wills. Shit, we going strictly on. I'm not even seeing the regular chat right now because we just going in the line of the super chats right now. And shit, I'm just shouting y'all out and answering what y'all saying right here. Let's see. Larry Love again. He said, "We lost jazz, we lost rock and roll, but we can't allow them to take hip hop. This is a subconscious, convert of hip hop, gentrification, if you will." Absolutely, Larry Love. Absolutely, but we not letting it happen. And it's crazy because they're trying to act like we're the racists, but honestly, the racism that I'm seeing, oh shit, one of my lights went out. The racism that I'm seeing is you know, the fact that people will not allow us to have anything, you know, that they're so hell bent on inserting themselves rather than just saying, okay, you guys did create this shit and we love it. You know what I mean? Some of us have lived our whole life living and breathing it. Like, okay, cool. But please know you've been living and breathing a Black American creation. That's all. That's all. Sagan is back. He said, "Do you think you have to be a descendant of the great migration of blacks coming from the South to claim FBA on your mother and father's side?" Well, first of all, see, I know that Tariq is the one that introduced all this FBA and all this type of stuff. And a lot of people are using that as a term. When I've been speaking about this hip hop thing, I've been saying Black American youth are the ones that created hip hop. The whole foundational Black American thing, that's not necessarily my thing. That's Tariq's thing. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie, Tariq just disappointed me when I saw he went on fucking VLAD and he did an interview now. He's back on that fucking channel where I thought we was staying on code and not fucking with this dude. So I don't know what's going on with that. But all I'm gonna say is I understand the concept. You see what I'm saying? And I fuck with the concept. But I feel like a lot of it is attached directly to Tariq, and a lot of people have a negative association with Tariq. Okay? So I'm not here to jump out the window and act like I'm on some FBA bandwagon. I'm on the bandwagon of truth. Okay? And yes, I fuck with original melanated people. And yes, I understand the science of, oh, they fucked their heads up and we're all really one. And well, then stop trying to wave a fucking flag then. Stop trying to wave a flag. We're here in America. If you consider yourself to be Black, then you're a Black American. So if I say Black American youth created hip hop, that could include Puerto Ricans. That could include Jamaicans, people of Jamaican ancestry. But you best believe you was born here. And y'all motherfuckers was acting like Black Americans and nothing else. Okay? So let's cut the fucking bullshit. So that being said, according to the rules of FBA, one of your parents have to be, yes, come from slavery from that lineage, from that South lineage, up until now. Yes. Thank you again, Sagan. Rashad, why you don't G-check Joe about him saying nigga in raps? His arrest record said his white and white Latinos police been beating black Latinos for years. Well, I mean, am I reading this right? Because again, this is a no commas in this. Why you don't G-check Joe about him saying nigga in rap? His arrest record says probably he's white. And white Latinos, police beating black Latinos for years. Police been beating black Latinos for years. Okay. Was just having a conversation about this with my brother. Let's talk about this whole nigga thing. Because in the past, I was quoted as I had said at one time, I thought it was okay for China Mac to say it as a like, there's an exception to every rule type of deal. And, he was around a lot of black people. And that's some shit I said right at that time. Then recently, with the whole Drake shit, I said, when Kendrick said it's cringeworthy when he says nigga, I was like, yeah, it is cringeworthy when he says nigga. He shouldn't say nigga. But then, right, as we've been going through this whole rigmarole about who created hip hop and who had what influence and all this type of shit, my brother brought up a very good point. And I'm going to have to agree with him. Because I said, Puerto Ricans say nigga, like, how would they feel if we was to start to say spick, right? How would they feel if we was to start to say that? So I guess my brother took it in. Then a couple days later, he said, you know what? You know what's different about that? He said Puerto Ricans don't call themselves spicks. He said, we're the only ones that call ourselves niggas. And the fact that we influence everybody, right? The fact that we influence the world, if we don't want nobody to say it, then we can't say it. Oh! And I'm the type of person that probably says nigga a lot. You know what I mean? I use the word as a term of endearment, as a, you know what I mean? As all kind of shit. But we are the fucking influencers. And it is true. No other culture calls themselves by their derogatory name. Nobody else uses that as a term of endearment except us, which is why all these other cultures feel free to say nigga now. Like white boys call each other nigga now. Mexicans say nigga. Like mad people say nigga now because we say it all the time. We say it all the time. So can we really check people for saying nigga when all they're doing is copying us. They want to walk like us, talk like us, dress like us. They want to do everything like us. So we have to truly understand that we are the example to the world. And if we don't want to hear people say the word nigga, then we ourselves are going to have to have the discipline to not use it in our own lives. Otherwise, it's going to be continued to be said by every fucking body. And are you know, what are you going to do? We're going to fight everybody that says it when we're actually the ones making them say it? No, we can't do that. So, Rashad, let's G-check ourselves. How about that? Let's G-check ourselves about that nigga shit. And then come back to me. All right? Thank you. Love you. Evol Kane, when will you forgive and go back on Vlad TV, bro? Why would I do that? Forgive what? What am I forgiving? Huh? Do you even know why I'm not up there? Why I don't go up there? All right. I didn't think you did. Okay. Next question. Thank you, though, Evol. I appreciate you. J Reaction said, peace to the God, Lord Jamar. FBA created hip hop 100%. Yes. If they say otherwise, they got to show and prove. Yep. And I'm power rule to the core. But PRs did not create hip hop. FBA did, Allah. Oh, FBA did. Allah's the God, always has been, always will be. Thank you, J Reaction. You know what I mean? And I mean, somebody check J Reaction, because I believe he's still alive right now. I think he's okay. After he said that, he's fine. Nothing happened to him. You know what I mean? he didn't just drop dead because he said some real shit. It's okay. Like, I feel like people's going around and trying to be, yo, come on, bro, you Puerto Rican, yo, no matter what they say, we gotta stick together, bro. Like, we gotta say the same shit. Like, I bet you they came at Charlie Chase and them like that. I bet you they came at Whip and Ruby D like that. I didn't even ask them, but watch when I bring them on here. I'm gonna ask them. Watch. Thank you, J Reaction. I appreciate you for your honesty and keeping it real. Charlie, thank you. He said, when I was coming up, Jamaicans were into dance hall and Puerto Ricans were anti-freestyle. Ding 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 ding. That's the type of shit that, in my mind, was Puerto Rican music. You are my all and all. Like, that was a crossover one right there. Like, black people like that one, but that was like a freestyle joint too right there. But they definitely was playing that in black clubs right there. But yeah, Jamaicans was into dance hall and Puerto Ricans was into freestyle. And you had a couple of Jamaicans who acted black, who was into hip hop. And then you had a couple of Puerto Ricans who acted black, who was into hip hop. Like, that's how it was. But let's not create some sort of fantasy history and act like it was always all good. Everybody was just intermingling, that hip hop was some melting pot of all of these different backgrounds and coming together as one. No. Y'all parents might have been from somewhere, but you was outside acting like a black American youth. Okay? part of this Black American nation. Here in Black America. Black America. Pardon me. Detached. Thank you. Appreciate you. Al Stone said in the 80s, we only let Pass the Dutchie rock. Let's get that clear. Pass the Dutchie on the left hand side. Itagabon. And that's because they was singing about weed. You know what I mean? And that was some hip hop shit. Weed was some hip hop shit. So it was like, yo, that Jamaican joy where they talking about pass the, you know, Dutchie means weed, right? A word? Oh, yeah, let that song play. Pass the Dutchie on the left hand side. Pass the Dutchie on the left hand side. Thank you. FBA all the way. Thank you. J Reaction said the VLAD interview is fake. He put up an old interview of Tariq. Oh, really? Did he really do some fake out shit like that? No. Yo, that's devilish. Are you dead ass? Yo, I hope it is fake. I hope it is fake. Cause I'm telling you that I was disappointed. I said, why would Tariq do that? I said, no. But at the same time, that picture looks like, I don't know. I ain't seen the nigga Vlad in a minute, so I don't know. But I felt like it looked like a new picture or something. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna look into that. Somebody do the research, man. I need y'all to find out what's going on with that. Because I didn't really, you know what I mean? I didn't go on the page and all that to try to verify it. Somebody sent me a screenshot of VLAD's Instagram page where he was saying that he got a new interview. Yeah, guess who's back and all this type of shit. And yeah. So I guess somebody find out if that shit's real or not. Thank you though, Jay. Kamal Sadiq, he said, when did Tariq go on Vlad TV? Well, see, I just saw something today. I thought it just happened. Maybe that's some bullshit. Maybe Vlad is out here doing some okey doke shit. Like, you know, I wouldn't put it past him. Just trying to get some eyes on some shit. I could see him doing some shit like that. Thank you, Kamal. Peace to the God. That Vlad interview with Tariq is 2016. Vlad is just now releasing. Are you serious? Wow. Yo, I apologize for, I apologize. I thought that brother was maybe being off code. And I was disappointed. I'm happy to know that that's some old shit. I'm like, why would you go back to Vlad? You know not to go back there, Tariq. Well, that's a relief. I know my brother Y is gonna be happy as a motherfucker. Because that Tariq is his man. At the same time, I'm still like, I fucks with FBA, but at the same time, there's things that, you know what I mean? Listen. You don't have to agree with every little point. You understand what I'm saying? Like, to fuck with people. Like, I don't have to agree with every single little thing. Basically, in whole, yes, I agree. But as somebody who's had family here for generations, you know, I don't like the punishment part of not, uh, like if that part of my family wasn't here from slavery, like, I'm just, you're just asked out, even if you went through Jim Crow and all this other shit, redlining and all this other shit, and lived like a Black American. You know what I mean? Like, if you had no um, advantages, because I think a lot of times we think about these advantages that, these people from other countries get nowadays. They'll come here and they'll get these loans to open stores and all that type of shit. My family back then didn't have those advantages. They came here and lived like regular Black people. And so that's my only place where I kind of feel, maybe you don't get as much as the ones from slavery, but damn it, you should get something for being here this goddamn long and dealing with all this American bullshit as a Black man in America. You know what I mean? When it comes to the reparations thing. But then at the same time, man, fuck reparations, man. These niggas ain't never gonna give you your oppression ain't never gonna give you some shit anyway. You know what I mean? If this is our land, then we need to fucking take what's ours, man. Fuck the bullshit. Anyway, I'm glad to hear that. Thank you, High Def. Calvin Dickerson, Lord, this discussion needs to be had. I'm surprised by KRS and Pete Rock. I hope the young generation really paid attention to this lesson. You're going to teach. Salute. Thank you, Calvin. Yeah. Cause it's a few lessons that's being taught. One of the lessons is nobody's above reproach. Like, people try to set themselves up as authorities, man, of certain shit, man. And it's like, try to set themselves up to not be questioned. Anybody could be questioned. Anybody could be questioned. Okay? I could put some shit before my name. You know what I mean? And shit, I'm the Lord. I'm the Lord. He's the teacher. I'm the Lord. He's the teacher. You know what I mean? A lot of people is like, I'll go with the teacher any day. Like, just on the strength of his name, I feel like, you know what I mean? This is before they even heard what this shit was even about. They was just, once they heard me against KRS, even though that's not what it's even about. It's not me against KRS. It's not me against anybody, really. I'm just standing up for the truth and for the brothers. I'm almost the voice of the voiceless. Like, a lot of these original dudes, they don't have platforms to really be heard like this. You know what I mean? Like, they've been made videos on this. That's 10 years old, way before fucking Tariq or anybody was talking about this. Like, there's mad videos that's online talking about this. But see, these other dudes knew that their voice was louder, and they're thinking, man, don't nobody know these dudes. Ain't nobody gonna even hear their shit. You know what I mean? They ain't got no followers on their channel and all this type of shit. So, dudes like Crazy Legs will run around and say whatever the fuck he wants to say, thinking that nobody's gonna G-check that shit. Well, surprise, niggas. Surprise, motherfuckers. I'm not playing along with the shit. You know what I mean? I'm not being paid to play along. I'm not in nobody's club. You know what I mean? Yeah, niggas wasn't inviting me to anything anyway. It's not like, oh, no, I'm not going to get an invite. Please. Fuck out of here. My status is solidified. Thank you, Calvin. 6'4". He said, from the shy, mad love, hella respect. Since day one, you have always been my brother from another mother. Your loyalty, your awareness, your talent makes you a treasure, brother, and a timely soldier. Salute. 6'4". Respect to you, King. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I like that. And then another donation from J Reaction. Thank you, J Reaction. Koda Ani, thank you. Photo Photorius. Tariq did an old video with him that he later removed. Got it. Rashad J4. Is Jay-Z a FBA? I don't know. I think so. Don't get me to try to be the official to know who's who of everybody. I don't know, Rashad, but thank you. Original one said, Aboriginal people have always been here, so-called blacks, and our culture have always been hijacked, and it needs to stop. You damn right it needs to stop. Yes, we've always been here. And you know what I don't like when they say, well, it's all from Africa. No, it's not. Stop this fucking African shit. Hip hop didn't fucking pop up in Africa. Okay? Like it's from America. Like, we're not from Africa. That was a lie. That was a lie. This is the same way. This is a lie. That was a lie. They didn't kidnap 1 million of us and bring us over to fucking America. We was already here, people. Most of us was here. Now, they did bring some of us from over there. Actually, they brought more of us from over here to over there than they did from over there to over here. That's what really fucking happened. Okay? Like, come on, man. These people are not that industrious to bring all these fucking people over here like that. We was here already. Like, and we are the special tribe. You know what I mean? We here in America is that special tribe of Judah that, man, you got to respect the hierarchy. We're the ones that everybody looks to, the ones that everybody fucking, you know what I mean, is feeding off of our energy here in America, not in Africa, not anywhere else on the planet. Here, Black Americans have the most patents, the most everything here. Stop it. Thank you, original one. The Don Juan. Peace, God. Thank you for speaking the truth and always standing up for what's right. Always bringing the knowledge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Don Juan. That's all I know how to do, man. You ain't gonna get me to lying because it makes you feel better. These niggas, when they see me, oh, come on. Come on. What does come on mean? Where are we going? What, to lying land? Where the fuck you trying to take me to? Talking about, come on. Oh, come on, Jamar. Come on. Like, just come on. Come on. Why don't you just go along with it? Go along. You know, they didn't say go along with it, but when they say come on, that's what that means. Like, why don't you just go along with it? Like, why you gotta mess up the narrative? Why are you trying to be divisive? Divisive? Motherfucker, if my unity is dependent upon a lie, what kind of unity is that? If I got to lie to make you feel good about yourself, and if I don't lie, then we can't be friends, then we was never friends. How about that? How about that? If you can't hear the fucking truth, too fucking bad. J Reaction. If you check it, Tariq's hair is different than it is now. And if it was current, you don't think Vlad would have talked about microphone check? I didn't watch it, Brody. You know what I mean? I don't watch the joints. You know what I mean? Somebody just sent me a picture of it off of Vlad's page, and I thought it was recent, and you know what I mean? I'm so glad that that's not the case. And I apologize, Tariq, for thinking that you went off cold, bro. Because that shit would have blown. My mind was a little bit blown. I can't front. My mind was a little bit blown. Thank you, Jay, for clearing that up. You was the first one to do that too, sir. Thank you. Lord Hybrid. Peace. Thank you, King. He said, I am a Black American man from Brooklyn, Jamar. Why do you want to take credit away from all the non-Black Americans who invented hip-hop? Keep it real. A Jamaican invented hip-hop. Well, Lord Hybrid, I thank you for your donation. It's a nice one. I appreciate it. It's not about taking credit away from anyone. It's about giving credit where it's due and not assigning credit where it's not due. Kool Herc being a Jamaican of Jamaican descent had no bearing on the creation of hip hop is what you need to understand, Lord Hybrid. As I keep stressing, he had to assimilate to Black American youth culture in order to even be considered a founding father. There was nothing Jamaican about anything he was doing. So I don't see how you can construe that as taking credit away from non-Black Americans. When again, if he's Black and he lives in America, that should make him a Black American. If y'all feel like you're one with us, this wouldn't even be a conversation. But you don't. Hang on. Peace to my brother God level in the motherfucker. God level was good, my brother. Thank you for your donation. My bro right here, he was one of my interns at the Black Lady Theater, and he got his own show now called God Level, I believe. Check him out on YouTube when you get a chance. But he said FBA is a cool term, but I prefer indigenous or aboriginal. I like that too. Okay. It was the aboriginals in America that were always here and created all forms of popular music, including hip hop. Now I can get behind that, God level. Thank you. See, I feel like people are using FBA because definitely Tariq is a good, he's a good promoter. He's definitely promoted FBA and it's become into the language and the lexicon, and that's quite a feat if you ask me. But yeah, I think there's I think at some point we're going to land on the right term. You know what I mean? FBA is good for now, but I like, what'd you say? Indigenous or aboriginal? I like indigenous melanated Americans, some shit like that. You know what I mean? Indigenous melanated Americans, put that melanated, because I don't really like this Black shit either. Like, I'm not gonna lie, foundational black man. I'm not black. Okay. Most of us are not black. Like, and this whole black thing, you know, under the color of law, black is very bad. Okay. I don't know if we should be calling ourselves black. That's another little thing that's kind of bothers me, you know, about this FBA thing. But hey, I understand. You know what I mean? And I'm with us. That's what we calling it right now. But I'm just saying we can discuss this more. We could discuss this more at a later date. And maybe fine tune some things. You know what I mean? But I'm definitely hearing and feeling what you're saying, God level. And I fuck with you, sir. Peace, guy. All right. Sir Shy 87. The Star Report gave you a salute. Hashtag Lord Jamar. Bang. Thank you, Star. Man. That's my fucking guy. Like, Star is like a motherfucking, he's almost like a mentor as far as he was somebody I definitely used to watch when he was on the radio and just listen to how he conducted himself and just his intelligence, yet his street savvy and his use of language and his voice and all that type of shit. Like, I definitely feel like I got some things from Star. Shout out to Star. That's my guy. And he's, you know what I mean? We've done shit together in the past. Appreciate you, bro. Okay. Lunar Nature said, I'm sick. Those fitteds are sold out. Oh, shit. Are they? Damn. I didn't realize they were sold out. Lunar, I'm sorry. We'll see what we can do to get some more. Ashley, thank you. Says, say that. They vultures and leech off us endlessly. And we got to let everything go? Nah, exactly. Exactly. Why I got to be the one to let it go? And you know, I hate the arguments where they're like, what you really need to be talking about is who's running the industry now. If you don't shut the fuck up and stop trying to fucking divert the fucking argument, we'll talk about that later. Okay? We're talking about this now. Stop trying to move us past this and try to get my attention over here on some other shit. We're not talking about that. But a million motherfuckers keep coming in. What you really need to talk about is who's controlling the industry right now. Y'all motherfuckers get on my nerves so much with that bullshit. Like, everything is step by step. You know what I mean? We'll get there. But we're keeping our focus on this. You see what I'm saying? This is how you get shit done, by being focused, staying focused. Okay? You think you're going to get me off my focus and try to get me to argue about some other shit. Nah. We talking about this. Because you know, if we waste enough time, right? If we waste enough time, a lot of these original dudes that was really there, they're going to start passing away. They're going to start passing away. And they're not going to be able to tell their story. And then you're going to be like, Lord Jamar, you weren't there. How do you know? Okay? So instead of just being able to use common sense and say, well, how do I know? Is because I could look, like I said, at the DNA of hip hop and see that there's nothing there that even resembles Jamaican or Puerto Rican culture. All I see is soul, funk, disco, jazz, all Black American creations. I see elements of the 5% Nation in there, another indigenous melanated American organization. I don't see anything that even resembles, what? Bacardi. Fucking. What are we talking about here? Somebody said bongos or some shit in the breaks. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Bongos in the breaks? So a bongo player who happened to be play on a break beat, and this guy was Puerto Rican or something. That qualifies as part of creation? Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. It's really ridiculous. Like, we talk about James Brown and all of this type of shit, but there was a lot of people in his band and all of that type of shit. But James Brown gets the credit for creating the music, right? It was James Brown's music. He's the writer of the music. Now, there were other people that played in the band, but James Brown is the writer. He's the creator. Prince brought the girls in to play the guitar and all of that. Are they credited for creating the music for, do they get writer's credits? No, they just played on the shit. He told them what to play. Came out of his mind, not theirs. They're doing what he told them to do. Thank you, Ashley. Strength Music Recordings. Peace, Lord J. Your applaud button isn't working. Oh, shit. Really? Why does that? I think that happened last time. I can hear it. I don't know why y'all can't hear it. Interesting. Okay. Well, fuck the applaud button. Thank you for telling me that, though. Every time you press the button, there's no sound coming out to us. Just helping you out. I appreciate you, Strength Music. I'll stop stretching over there then. And I'll figure that out at a later date, but not today. Lucas Media, salute OG. Salute to you, Lucas. Thank you. DIGGA'S. Thank you, DIGGA'S. Appreciate you. KM. Forgive me if this question was asked, but I read that Grand Poobah comes from a Jamaican family. Does he share your position on who created hip-hop? Thank you, KM. First of all, here goes another fucking myth. Poobah is not from a Jamaican family. I don't know who the fuck keeps saying this, but he is from an FB, what you would call an FBA family. Okay, his family's from down south, North Carolina type of shit. Like, whoever's throwing these fucking myths out there, you see what I'm saying? And I've been seeing this quite often. People think they got me burnt. Your man, Grand Poobah's from Jamaica. What are you talking about? No, he's not. What are you talking about? Like, you see, you motherfuckers don't even know. You're just going on myths and Googles and all kind of stupid shit. This is why we got to get the facts straight. So let me tell you, Grand Poobah is not of Jamaican descent. Okay. He made a song back in the days called Sexy. Okay. Which had a Jamaican guy on it named Don Barron and had a Jamaican type feel to it. Okay. Then Poobah went on to make songs like Who Can Get Busy Like This Man, where he did some little Jamaican type of shit, but in no shape, form, or fashion is Poobah Jamaican. Okay. Those were just Jamaican influenced songs, because later on in hip hop, yes, we did start incorporating Jamaican music into our sound. That was in like the 80s and 90s, sir. So yeah, just to be clear, Cuba is not Jamaican, and y'all need to stop saying that. And nobody else but Black Americans. Okay, so let's get it straight. Cuba's not Jamaican, and Black American youth created hip hop. Okay, period. That's it. Love Black people. So there was no music before Black America. Who created the piano, drums, and poetry? Love Black people. Are you serious? Love Black people. Wherever there was original indigenous melanated people on the earth, there was music, there were drums and pianos and poetry. But I would say that the indigenous people of this land, and I'm talking before what you would know as an organized America, before your 1776 and all of that type of shit. Yes, we created all that shit. We create all things on this earth, sir. So thank you again. Lock Vegas 05. Thanks for standing on truth. You're welcome. You are welcome. Calvin Dixon, Lord, I was at a club and Asians and Latinos were saying nigga like it was nothing. They was just vibing to the music and the culture. Your thoughts? Salute. Maybe you missed what I said earlier, Calvin. Since we as original people, as Black Americans, since we are the arbiters of culture, since everybody in the world looks to us and wants to move like us, we are the true fathers and mothers of civilization. I believe we're the ones that gave out civilization to all people. That's why we're so welcoming to other people. You know what I mean? And people are so enamored by us. That being said, those Asians and Latinos that you saw were just trying to be like us. So until we stop saying nigga, they're not going to stop saying nigga. Okay? So that's just that's part of the curse of our influence, is that we can't expect to say a derogatory term to ourselves as a term of endearment and then expect nobody else to say it at all when everybody copies everything we do. So we have to now find the discipline to not say the word if it bothers us so much hearing everybody else say it. If we can start, if we could start feeling like, well, hey, as long as they're not saying nigger, to me in that ER type of shit, and they're just saying nigga, and they're rapping songs, and it says nigga in the song. You know what I mean? How can we? You know what I mean? Says nigga in the song. Said nigga writing song. They're just singing song. Like, so we got to stop saying nigga before we expect anybody else to stop saying it. And that is my newest take on this whole nigga thing. It may differ from what I've said in the past, but as I've thought about it, as of late. Definitely my Brody pulled my coat on it. And yeah, this is where I'm at. If we want people to stop saying it, we got to stop saying it because they copy us, which is more proof of why nobody else started hip hop but us, because everybody copies us. Thank you, Calvin. Cars Knopflin. Peace. Today's mathematics is knowledge cipher. That's what you're doing for us. Peace, God. Thank you, Karis. Huh. True indeed. I feel you. Bringing knowledge of a particular cipher. Taking that knowledge through the cipher and bringing it on out to the other side so that you now have the knowledge. You see? Did everybody click that like button? Because I can't see how many likes there are, but let's just make sure that like button got smashed. Shawnee Blake said, give him hell, Hamar. I know you meant Jamar. You hit the wrong button. That H is right next to the J. I see it. Give him hell, Jamar. Hey, you know, trying to give him heaven, you know. I'm trying to give them heaven, which is the truth, you know. They trying to give us hell, which is lies. We don't want no fucking lies. We don't want no myths. We don't want no feel-good stories. We want the fucking truth. And you either put up or shut up. How about that? If my clap button was working right now, I'd hit that motherfucker. Shia LaBeouf. Okay. And we know this is the Shia LaBeouf. It's not the real Shia LaBeouf because he would have donated more than $5. But anyway, no, thank you. I appreciate you. Jamaicans invented skin bleaching. We'll give you that. Come on, Shia. Why you do? Don't do that. Don't do that. Fuck around. We invented that too, probably. They probably just took it to a next level, but yeah. Nah, I don't think we was doing that skin bleaching shit over here. Was we? Was we? Was that ever a thing here in America? I don't know. I don't know the history of skin bleaching. But I will say now in my mind, Jamaicans did make that one popular. Oh shit. Yo, you was a fool for that one, Shia. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the laugh and for the donation. I appreciate you. Shit. So the original man is Asiatic or American? Maybe America was part of Asia, was called Asia at that time. I don't know. We're gonna have to do more study, love black people. Cause yeah, don't think you're gonna like think I'm scared to like go against the lessons. Because I know there's already things that we need to revise already. So if Asiatic is one of them, hey, maybe. Let's figure that out. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, a lot of shit they told us was a lie. Okay. Did you know there's more pyramids over here in North America than there is in Egypt and all that? Huh? Did you know that? Hmm. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. J Reaction. So the guy who asked who created piano, don't he know the Moors taught Italians about classical music? Yo, J Reaction, like you a power rule coming in here with so much like knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Well, you already said the laws of God always has been, always will be. That's what it is. Now, I understand. Yo, you J Reaction's dropping bombs up in here. Like, seriously, like if I had some sort of bomb sound effect. um We created everything. 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 Thank you, J Reaction. You just, man, you like a superstar. I might need to make you a moderator or something. Koda Ani. Thank you, Koda Ani. Immigrants been dipped into the juices of FBA culture for so long that they think it's theirs. It goes against their beliefs that FBAs have no culture, but our DNA is on damn near everything. Ouch. Mm. What am I going to say? What can I say, Coda? You right on. Thank you. Al Stone. Anyone, anyone of the one drop rule is by default part nigga. Pardon me. And no one, and no, I ain't stop. I'm trying to fully understand. Anyone of the one drop rule is by default part nigga. So they say there's a one drop rule. If you got one drop of nigga blood in you, then use a nigga. That's huh? No, I ain't stop. Don't stop. No, I don't stop. Maybe you want to say don't. Thank you, Al Stone. I appreciate you. So yeah. Wow. Thank you for everybody who have donated tonight. Everybody that's in the chat. Damn, this chat is long. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of it now. Shit. So yeah, listen, oh, where's my man Flyer? It's 11:11 right now. It's 11:11. Think y'all know what that means. It's 11:11. Oh, my supreme beings. 11. Fucking 7. Um, yeah, so if y'all want to check some real hip hop shit out, right? I've been invited to some real FBA, like dudes that started this hip hop shit type shit. Okay, so I know there's some shit going on this Thursday in Katona Park. Let me see. Can I open this shit up? This Thursday in Katona Park, they having a jammy jam, and I think every Thursday, um, I think every Thursday after that, they're gonna have a jam. Yeah, it says Friends of Katona Park and GMC Entertainment, associated with the Bronx Borough President Vanessa Gibson, Councilwoman Rafaela Salamanca, and all these other people, blah, 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 present the 2024 annual Katona Park Jams. This Thursday, they're going to have DJ Premier, the original DJ Jazzy J, who's somebody that I will have as one of my OGs to talk about the, origins of hip hop. Also, the world famous Brucey B, Remix King Ted Smooth. And the Thursday after that, Large Professor, DJ Knuckles, DJ Breakout, DJ Kid Capri. July the 25th, DJ Technician, DJ Rock and Rob in Chuck City, Lord Finesse, Russell Peters. Woo. And then August 8th, Grand Wizard Theodore, DJ Mel Starr, DJ Cash Money, and the legendary DJ Hollywood. And it's hosted by Grandmaster Kaz, and it's free for all ages. All right. So y'all check that out. The Katona Park Jams every Thursday, starting this Thursday. Yeah. Let's see if I can make it out there. Because that should be some shit right there. Then also, hold up. That's the 11th. God damn, man, you and your fucking thirsty ass, man. Okay, then we got this going on the 20th. of July. Okay, here it is. There it is. Let me present it. Share screen. Don't show tips again. Stop the shit. Window. Boom. Okay. Saturday, July 20th. And I could think of many episodes of Swinging Lincoln Park. We're gonna have a jammy jam in Now Rule, New Rochelle. And we're gonna honor some hip hop legends up there. We got Grand Mixer DXT. Okay. Master Plan Bunch, Baby Herculoids, and Infinity Squad. Okay. That's some man. We talking some honoring some first generation legends on some Westchester shit. Cause You know, they keep saying all this Bronx, the home of hip hop and all that. I'm telling you, it was the New York City area. Like we had hip hop and Nerd Shell too at the same time, which a lot of motherfuckers don't know. Bitch ass niggas that tell me, oh, you wasn't in the Bronx, you was in Nerd Shell. Well, nigga, you wasn't in Nerd Shell, nigga. You was in the Bronx. But niggas like Grand Max Mixer DXT was in both places. And he'll fucking tell you that there was hip hop in Nerd Shell. Early. And then you also got dudes in Queens that'll tell you, you know, and dudes in Brooklyn. Like a lot of myths got thrown around, yo. You know what I mean? A lot of myths got thrown around. A lot of this shit could have been happening simultaneously without even niggas even knowing. You know what I mean? That niggas was doing the same shit. Just like right now, like, you know how many producers might sample the same beat without knowing that this other guy sampled that beat? It's just that vibration. You know what I mean? Like we all onto a certain vibration type of shit. And that happens. Sometimes there's a mass vibration because we are tapped into each other in a certain kind of way. So you best believe some of that shit was happening too. Okay, do we have any moderators in here? Because I see niggas that want to get kicked out. Ban user, delete their comments. This nigga said fuck FBA. Suck a dead dog's dick. How about that? You bitch ass nigga. Oh, see, we gotta stop saying nigga. We gotta stop saying it. We gotta stop saying nigga so that other people don't say nigga no more if we mad about nigga. Oh, hang on. Finally, let me put up the homies flyer. Because I was putting up flyers, right? Where's the last flyer I need to put up? Here it is. So that's July 20th. Then on July 27th, hang on. Yeah, then on July 27th, the Piece de Resistance. This is the joint where I'm gonna have like, oh man, I must have so much footage of original dudes from the era, from that original hip hop era out there with me. That is gonna be so fucking crazy, and dudes is gonna be so mad on this particular day when my man fucking DJ Phase and the Bronxdale Houses present the DJ Phase 4th annual tribute, okay, for Disco King Mario event. That's July 27th, Rosedale Gleason Playground, okay? Special celebrity guests. Yeah, I might be one of them. Food, clothing, and school supplies giveaway, 3 p.m. to 8 a.m. 8 p.m. Black spades secured. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do me a little set out there. I'm gonna be spinning, cutting up some break beats and shit like that. I'm gonna show you my real hip hop roots, that I'm a real hip hop motherfucker to the core. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. And that's the flyers that we got up right now. Yeah. Listen, I appreciate y'all. Hang on. DJ Red P said, praise King Jesus. I was there in Brooklyn, New York in the 70s when hip hop was the new thing and no one wanted to touch it. WBLS Kiss FM, only 105.9 WHBI. Now the PRs, Jamaicans, Japanese, and the world. That's right. That's right. Listen, they say failure is an orphan, but success has many fathers. Okay? Or at least motherfuckers want to be the father of success. You see, if hip hop wasn't as successful as it is, if hip hop wasn't such the dominant force that it has become, none of these motherfuckers would be trying to claim it. Nobody's fighting over who created reggaeton. Nobody's fighting over reggae. Nobody's fighting over Afro beats. Nobody's fighting over none of those other genres. Hip hop's the only one. Why? Because it's the most fucking successful. That's why. But in the case of hip hop, Puerto Ricans, Jamaicans, you are not the father. And in the case of hip hop, indigenous melanated Americans, you are the father. Black American youth, you are the father. Foundational Black Americans, you are the father. Black people from the New York area, you are the father. Now go run off stage crying. But I just knew he was the father. I just swore. I mean, that can't be right. That can't be right. Crazy Legs said that. That can't be right. I mean, KRS had said that. What do you mean? What do you mean I'm not the father? You're not the father. Okay? You're not the father. Talking about sound systems. Sound systems would be the equivalent of providing oh, look at Reese Anderson with the thumbs down. Where my moderators? Kick these type of people out of here. You get out of here, guy. This is not a democracy. Exactly. He's an FBA culture worldwide. They have Bloods and Crips in the UK. You see? Literally anything that we do, they're going to do anywhere. Like if we started wearing flower pots on our heads, yo, trust me, these motherfuckers will be wearing flower pots. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. We fucking style that shit to the side. Man, don't fucking play with me. Don't fucking play with me. I had these niggas wearing flower pots just to fucking show y'all. Yo, Lord J rocking that flower pot kind of fly, yo. I think we should do it over here. I mean, that is that New York fashion. Yo. I think I'm about to get out of here. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Anyone? Calvin is back. He said, Lord, what do you think of Kendrick? They like, they not like us song and video. Salute. Um, I haven't seen the video yet. I've seen little clips, but I gotta watch the video. The song is dope. The song is a fucking, it's a smash. I have not seen a reaction to a song like this in a very long time. Um, I like I said somewhere the other day, I think it was the Art of Dialogue. I said it's already a classic. It's a classic. Like it's gonna be a classic. 20 years from now, you're gonna hear this song. Like in muff, wow, wow, wow. All of that shit's gonna be going on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, um, yeah, it's the song is dope. The song is dope. I fucks with it. KM said, thanks for the correction on a lot of the myths. You are so welcome, KM. You are so welcome. Because when you have proper knowledge, you could just go about life better. When you really know the truth, just life is better, isn't it? Like if you're being lied to, right? By let's say your spouse, right? You're being lied to by your spouse. Um, wouldn't finding out the truth be better? Damn. Because when you don't know the truth, right? That's when you get played. That's when people try to play you. That's why they try to hide the truth from you so that they can manipulate you and take advantage in some kind of way. So it's always good to know the truth. Just as a self-defense mechanism. No? Terry Rux, Lord Jamar, you are hilarious. I can hear you talk all day. LOL. Damn it, I don't want to talk all day. It's been 2 hours. I'm getting ready to get the fuck off here in a second. Uh, are you in touch with Vinia Mojica? No. Wait, hang on. I remember Vinia. Oh, yeah, she used to Saturday. That's Vinia. Oh man, I can't front. I used to have a crush on Vinia back in the days. She was in love with Q-Tip and shit. But yeah, she was dope. No, I'm not in touch with Vinia. Yeah. Vinia was dope though. What you know about Vinia? What made you bring her up? Taval. Thank you, Taval. Um, King Culture. He said, I don't know if KRS-One is a narcissist or what, but he sound crazy. Our own people are in the way of moving forward. We have a long way to go. Keep leading, God. We got you. Appreciate you, King Culture. Yeah, I don't know what would make someone say, to go as far as to say, hip hop wouldn't have not have been created without Puerto Ricans. Like, this is what he said. Like, let's be clear. I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm just saying. It's the Black American that drive this hip hop shit. You can remove all other ethnicities from hip hop. Hip hop would be just fine. You take Black Americans out of hip hop, you have nothing. Nothing. Don't fucking play with me. Don't fucking play with me. Maybe I'll save this for another time. I just want to say, all right, I'm not going to get into this whole thing about the 5 elements, but I will say this. It was some bullshit to single out breakdancing as one of the elements. Okay? Because dancing is one of the elements of hip hop. Okay? Not fucking breakdancing. Breakdancing is a phase we went through. Breakdancing is one of the many dances that were done in hip hop. We did the freak, the rock, the spank, the patty duke, the fucking, the wop, the baseball bat, the running man, the Roger Rabbit, the Bismarck, the Joski Love. The Kid and Play. Like, that's hip hop. And let's also understand that hip hop is the music, y'all. Let's stop the bullshit. Everything is a byproduct of the music. Hip hop is emceeing and DJing. And now making beats. We ain't been breakdancing and doing graffiti for I don't know how long. Are you telling me we ain't been doing hip hop this whole time? Because niggas ain't been rolling on their backs and writing on the walls that we ain't been doing hip hop? Or because we don't take sound systems outside like we used to? We're not doing hip hop? When you listening to hip hop through your fucking earbuds, that's still not hip hop? If y'all dumb motherfuckers don't get the fuck out of my face with your stupid asses and your dumb ass fucking yo. Oh shit. And what's crazy is the thing that motherfuckers want to claim so much, even though you didn't make that shit up. The breakdancing and all of that. Where is it? Why y'all let it fade out? How come they're not over in Puerto Rico breakdancing right now? Breakdancing to reggaeton. Huh? How come there's no Jamaican rappers that's strictly from Jamaica, rhyming in Jamaican, over there, blowing up? Because that ain't they shit. Busta Bus parents is from Jamaica, but he grew up over here. He had that Black American swag, which is the only reason why people would fuck with him. Because if Buster would have rhymed in patois from the beginning, he would have never saw the light of day. And that's just real. It's just real. So, you know. And what's funny is all these people that's in hip hop that's complaining about this, none of them are being supported by their so-called communities. Like every single one of them is being supported by the Black community. The Black American community are the ones that said, okay, yes, you can make money here. You know what I mean? And then they cross over and do all this other shit. But you got to get the cosign from the Black American audience in order to do anything out this motherfucker. You need that first in order to cross over. And it's not the Jamaican community that co-signed Busta for him to blow up. It wasn't the Puerto Rican community that co-signed Fat Joe for him to blow up. It wasn't the Jamaican community that co-signed Pete Rock for him to blow up. Nor was Pete Rock sampling Jamaican music. He sampled soul music to the point he called his own self Soul Brother. Salute to James Brown. He called himself Pete Rock, not Petey Rankin. Petey Ranks. Petey Ranks and CL Smooth. Would that have worked? Come on. Let's cut all these games out. Let's cut the games out, guys. You know what I mean? Roy G or Roy G. Certified salute to you. We on code with you. FBA to the foundation. There's only one original. Everything else just a copy. You're damn right about that. There's only one original. And there's only one mother and one father. That's it. If you was there, that don't make you a parent because you saw the delivery. Thank you, G Mac, for the super sticker. Trap to Dawn. I bet Eminem knows who created hip hop, and I bet he won't say Jamaicans or Puerto Ricans. I bet he does know. I bet he does know, but he probably wouldn't want to be in agreement. So he just would sit down and not say nothing. Mr. Robinson, thank you. He said, where do you place Kendrick Lamar as a lyricist? I think he's one of the top ones today, if not the top. He might have proved himself to be the top lyricist of this time right now. Yeah. Like lyrically, how deep he goes with his lyrics. You know, the numbers that he's producing, all of this shit is crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Just the effect that he's having with his lyrics. Yeah, he's shutting everybody down. He shut your man Eminem down, like all of that. Yeah, I fucks with him right now. Al Stone, he said, melanated man is God. Them saying nigga is homage. I mean, nigga, negus, you know, it's all on how we look at it, y'all. Like, it's all on how we look at it. Freedman's Network, thank you. I appreciate you. Reese 420. Peace, Reese. Yes. Uh-huh. That's the one I like to give too on like on Cash App. When I reply to somebody, I give get that brown fist. You know what I mean? As a thank you, I'd like to get that brown fist back. Anybody knows that if you Cash App me, well, usually I ain't gonna lie, I get the fist back to the dudes usually, and to the girls, I'll give a green heart. Not a red heart, a green heart. Because the heart chakra is really green. Huh? Huh? Donizy TV. Thank you. Too bad you're the only real MC telling the truth. Thank you. LA. You know, sometimes it does feel a little lonely. It does feel a little lonely out this motherfucker. You know what I mean? But shout out to people like Rockness Monster. He has publicly supported me in this. People like Professor Griff have supported me in this. Um, yeah, people will support me from behind the scenes, but you know, when it comes to public support, you know, a lot of people don't want that smoke, man. They don't, they don't want whatever negative they feel comes with this shit. You know what I mean? Man and machine, respect. Thank you. Want for the knowledge, bro. Let them know. Absolutely. You're damn right, man and machine. Okay. I got them all. All right. Oh, no. Freedman's Network. Yep. There you go. And that's some right on. Right on. Black Power. Everybody was copying that in the 70s. Power to the people. Right on. All of this type of shit. They got that from us. They got that from us. The Young Lords, who was they trying to be like? The Black Panthers. Let's stop this playing and stop acting like we didn't influence the world. Stop acting like. See, the problem is you was taught to look down on the Black Americans. You was taught to hate on the Black Americans. And now it fucks with your soul. That's something that you love so much that you've dedicated your life to. That's giving you such joy and such passion. How could this possibly be created by the people that you subconsciously despise? Ain't no fucking way them niggas made that hip hop. Somehow, some way, we had to have our hand in it. God damn it, I'm gonna make me a story. make me a story and I'm gonna put it out there and I'm gonna sing it from every rooftop, every goddamn church steeple, and they're gonna believe what the fuck I'm saying because I'm gonna keep saying it and I got money and I got clout. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Why'd I pick this voice? Because that's some shit a white man would do. That's some shit a white colonizer would do. So I might as well use this motherfucking voice. And you just put it on any ethnicity that's doing this shit. Don't be mad. Understand that what your people told you about us was some bullshit. We're actually great people. We're actually great people that are worthy of being emulated and imitated and celebrated. It's okay. You don't lose nothing. You're still a great people too. You see, you know what I mean? You still done shit to be proud of. Okay? Your participation, again, duly noted. Thank you. If my clap button was working, if only that damn clap button. I definitely clap it up. And to all the people that wish I would say your name, oh gosh, I know it's killing. Oh, I know it is killing you. You want me to say your name so bad? Oh, you want me to acknowledge you so bad? It's a few of you. It's a few of you out there with that lust in your eyes. That fucking lust. So if I say your name, you're going to feel so special because you're going to feel like I'm in a beef with Lord Jamar. And you're going to run and tell all your fucking friends. Friends, guess who I'm in a beef with? Who? Lord Jamar. Lord Jamar from Brand Nubian? Yep. And you mad because I won't let you do it. You big mad. Oh, there's a couple of IG pages that are obsessed with me. Oh, don't you wish I would say your name so that you can get some followers? Don't you wish I would just crack right now and say it? Oh, then there's this other guy named. Oh, shit. Some colonizer, somebody. I think that's the name. The colonizers. That's what I remember anyway. Yeah, it's just hilarious to me. I love it. They probably fucking was just drooling just now. Oh, he's about to say it. He's about to say it. He's about to say my name. Nope. About to end the stream. Because, like I said before, if I didn't see your name, you're not important enough. You're not important enough. And you can make all the streams about me you want. It's okay. First of all, not many people watch your shit. Your shit don't be ringing off like this. Like my room's ringing off. I'm just saying. Yeah, I was just trying to get to the bottom of these comments. All right, listen. I'm about to be out. Here goes this guy.
Sound system culture was the blueprint for hip hop.
No, it wasn't. Shut up. No, it wasn't. Shut up. Stop saying that. Stop making shit up. Tired of it. Fucking hip hop started in the crib first. Okay? Niggas was playing shit in the crib. Then they took shit outside. And for all you dummies talking about where's the flyer of this guy and that, didn't have flyers to have fun. Like, huh? Niggas didn't make flyers. That flyers was when you was doing something inside and you were charging money. That's what flyers were for. If you just decided to go out and bring your fucking equipment outside, and I did this in the fucking 80s. I didn't fucking make a flyer. I fucking went out, brought my equipment, dragged it over to wherever the fuck block I was gonna set up at, and set up and start playing. And then niggas hear your shit and start coming around. You don't need no fucking flyer. What are you talking about? These niggas was plugging into light poles and shit like that. And fucking Faye's telling me the science today, earlier, about the light poles and all that. Do you know how they even did that? Okay? There would be certain light poles that would have what's called a test plug in the motherfucker. Okay? But you had to find the proper pole that had the test plug in order to plug the shit into it. Okay? So a lot of times, you don't even know which light pole you're going to be fucking plugged into. How the fuck you going to make a flyer? How you going to make a flyer? Like, I remember in the 80s doing shit at the spur of the moment with no fucking flyers. And you going to tell me that I wasn't doing my hip hop shit? Like, so that's when certain people, they try to mention, they like,
where he wasn't even on any flyers back then.
Like, shut the fuck up. Hip hop started by fucking kids, children. All that flyer shit came later, bro. That Cool Herc shit, like, that's some whole other shit, bro. Like, y'all about to find out, man. Y'all ain't got to take my word for it. I don't want you to take my word for it. That's the thing. I'm not just saying shit. I got people that can actually back up and corroborate what I'm telling you right now. I'm not just pulling shit out of my ass and saying it because it makes me feel good. Nah, you're not doing that. You're not doing that. And I'm not doing that for you. All right? So listen, I'm getting ready to be out, y'all. Okay. 1.3 on the likes. I like that. I like that. Good. That puts us in the algorithm. A1 Drizzy, what's good? I see you, homie. I see you, homie. All right, listen, I appreciate everybody for coming through. Yeah. You know, I know we usually go through a lot of current events, but shit, this is the current event today. You heard? That's right. That's right, God level. God level said, can we stop acting like Jamaicans introduced the sound systems to hip hop? Yes. Can we please stop doing that? Because it's laughable. Like it's seriously laughable to think that. And even if that were true, my thing to that would be, so what? Like a turntable, a speaker, none of that matters until we do what we do with it. It's the music that we played out of those sound systems that made it special. It wasn't the sound system. It wasn't the turntable. It was the fact we started scratching on those turntables and did it to the beat and then rhymed over the shit. We wasn't just shouting niggas out, talking about Buddha, 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 and all this stupid, like, wasn't doing all that. We fucking started doing real rhymes with fucking patterns and come on, man. It has nothing to do with what you're talking about. Like, that had nothing to do with influencing us to do anything. It was a tool. And I'm not saying that y'all introduced the tool, but I'm just saying, even if you did, all it was a tool. It's how you use the tool. Please understand. I could have a hammer. I could either build a house with it or beat you in the head with it. It's all how you use the tool. I can hammer nails in, or I could flip it over and pull the nails out. How am I using the tool? So it's how, again, Black American youth used tools that everybody else had, but we used them in a way that nobody else thought about. We did that here in America, in the New York City area. We did that. And that had no Jamaican or Puerto Rican or any can other than American influence on it. Now cut the bullshit and put this shit to bed. So as we said at the top of this, everybody that I called out got a week to respond. It's already been a few days now. Nobody's responded. You got a week to respond. If you don't respond, you get a default judgment against you. Meaning, this is over. You can never make these claims again. You had your chance to try and bring your evidence. There is none. Anything else is hearsay. And we don't accept that in this court of law. Okay? We dealing with hard evidence. So, it's put up or shut up time. And hip hop intellectuals that feel like they have something contrary to what I'm saying, Go for it. I'm waiting with glee. Please. Somebody of stature. Yeah. That's all I have to say. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Wait, hang on. That's right, Jay. Is it? Oceans do not curve. And that's another thing motherfuckers don't want to challenge me on, but that's a whole next story. Somebody said this is definitely a live stream for the books. Trap to Don. That's what's up, Trap. All right, y'all. I'm about to be out. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all, everybody that donated. I'm gonna see y'all soon. I will be back. I will be back soon. And I'm waiting. Peace, y'all. Love.